Hey Diary Cam. It is Saturday, June 12th. I have contemplated this all day long. I am in need of a morning routine. One that gets me out of the bed, one that sets my mind in order, just kind of starts the mood for the day the way that the Lord wants it to be. I need it to be a routine that's easy to stick to, but that also I see results from. So I've been doing lots of reading, lots of preparing and planning. I just went through my alarms, took off every alarm that I've ever had put on my phone. One of the things that I read was to do that, to start out a clean slate so that you don't already want to kind of fall back on that old mindset. I set new alarms. So I have a 5, a 5:10, and then that's followed by a 5:40, followed by a 6 o'clock that says shower. Basically, the miracle morning mindset is what I'm calling it because this mindset's going to help me to have better days and help me to focus on the miracle, not the problem, in lots of areas of my life. But basically what you're going to witness is day-to-day tracking of me setting this routine, implementing this routine, and then benefiting from this routine. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to start this, and there's no better time like now. So first thing in the morning at 5 a.m., my first alarm will go off. I will begin the routine. I just want to be more mindful with my mornings, more purposeful and intentional with my mornings so that I don't burn out midday, so that I don't find myself spiraling at 6 p.m. at night because I'm so frustrated with the way my day went or didn't go or what I've got to do the next day or blah, 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 blah. Also, it's worth mentioning that I still have on my pajamas, which is a very holy shirt that was once Philip's dad's t-shirt. I have no makeup on. My hair is clean. It just looks not clean. Saturday, what can you say? Here's to the new me and maybe the new you. I highly encourage you to try this. Right now, pause this video, set you some new alarms, and see how my month goes of this, and let this motivate you to do the same thing. We have control of our thoughts. We have control of our feelings, believe it or not. I know that sometimes it seems out of control. It seems out of whack. It seems, hard, but we do. And we just have to be wise about these choices and use the resources that we've been given. So let's do it. Guess what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm starting a new morning routine called the...
Cooking me breakfast.
Maybe. Called the Miracle Morning Mindset. Guess what time it starts?
7-Eleven.
5 a.m. You don't think it's gonna happen?
What?
You laughed. You don't think I'm gonna...
I believe you're going to do the routine. Just at 5 o'clock.
That's the only time I have for it.
Well, don't wake me up.
Well, good morning. Today is day 1. It is about 5:15. I have been up since 5 like I wanted. But one thing I decided last night before I went to sleep was that I was going to be very easy on myself this morning. Just because it is the first day, and I feel like that's the only way I'm going to be successful at this is just to go easy and do what makes sense. I've been up since 5. I just kind of I didn't snooze the alarm. I did turn it off so that Philip wouldn't wake up because you heard his request. So I kind of just laid there. I scrolled some memories on my Snapchat, on my Facebook. I did read some word for the verse of the day. All this is just, I feel like the bright light in my face for a few minutes is something that does help me. And I sat up to do that, so I didn't stay laying down. Y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but all of these things are necessary for me to wake up because I have such a hard time getting up and not going back to sleep and then wanting to sleep for forever. So I'm now in the living room. I've got my go-go juice. My next alarm should go off somewhere around 5:40 for me to make some breakfast. I'm going to drink this and do just a little bit of exercise just to kind of get my muscles woke up, my body woke up. I feel good. I didn't snooze the alarm. I mean, that's a win already, if you ask me. Alright, so I've done some exercises, and I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm about to fix some food. I'm getting ready to eat my food. Sat down on the couch. And it's starting to be like a light glow outside from the sun rising. And it's a little cloudy and foggy today. So the sunrise I don't think is going to be a typical sunrise. But it dawned on me. I'm going to be able to enjoy the sunrise. Whereas normally I almost miss it altogether because I'm rushing to get ready in the mornings. This is nice. Day one is proving to be beneficial in some real personal and what's the word? That's not the word. What is the word? I don't know the word. It won't come out. In some very internal ways. Alright. I stayed in the war room a little extra. I don't want to say I got carried away, but I got carried away. I just feel a real burning in my heart for the church, not the unchurched. The church, the people who call themselves Christians, the people who go every Sunday and maybe even every Wednesday and they're actively serving in a church. Those people are on my heart today. There's a war that we're fighting, even though we are in the faith. Just praying that today is a great move and that people can really, including myself, have an encounter today and we would know who Jesus is in a very mighty and real way. I'm about to go shower and get ready for church. Wake Philip up, I guess. I have been up for 2 hours and 15 minutes and I'm a little bit sleepy, but yeah, I feel good. I'll check in around noon and let you know how tired I am. Alright, really quickly, we're going to give an update. Quit, I'm picking your nose. You were surprised that I got up at 5?
I wasn't awake, so I don't know if you did or not.
You haven't seen my Snapchat story?
No, I haven't been on there.
Okay, well, you seemed surprised this morning when you asked what time and I told you. If I'm being completely honest, this morning was great, but currently at 12:32.
You ready for a nap?
I feel like a zombie. I really do. I caught myself in church like just staring because like I'm either gonna need a pick-me-up or a nap. And I've got things to do. So what I might do is do those really quickly and then take a nap. I don't know. We'll just see. Either way, I'm going to bed at a decent time tonight. Because if I'm waking up at 5 again in the morning...
Your phone's supposed to be out of the way because Sunday's upside down.
It's okay. That's the way I feel. Upside down. Upside down. Yeah, day 1 is somewhat okay today, but I do feel a little bit zombie-ish, and I gotta figure that part out. What am I gonna do to sustain? Maybe when I eat lunch, I don't feel even more sleepy. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. So I may just mix me up a go-go juice whenever we get home to get me through the rest of the day, and then go to bed at a decent hour and go at it again tomorrow. But I felt very prepared for church. Very prepared mentally, physically, but also spiritually, because I was able to make time this morning. Stay tuned. Hey. So here's what happened. We got lunch. I came home at 8. We watched a couple episodes of this show we just started. And then Kristina got a really bad headache. She decided that she was going to take a nap, so she did. And it lasted way longer than it probably should have. I still have a headache, and it's not a typical headache. I don't really know what's going on. But I am going to push through, cook some dinner, do some things. So this morning, the new morning routine wasn't that bad, but what I'm finding is my stamina for all day is going to be hard. We'll try again tomorrow, do the same routine, and on days where I can't take a nap, like today, I'll find something to do to give me some energy. I drink a BCAA energy most every morning instead of coffee, so maybe I'll do like a half dose of that midday to get me through at least the next few days of this new routine, because I'm just not used to getting up that early. I don't know, my head, it hurts so bad. Now I realize that to some of you this seems very elementary, right? Kristina, just get up when your alarm goes off, do whatever you've got to do during the day, and whatever, because you don't have a hard time doing that. You have trained your body and trained your mind to do that probably for a very long time. I really like sleep, and I have not trained my body to do that, and I would be crazy to think that that's not majority of people. I think that more people deal with this than what I realize. So, yes, it may be easy for you, but for a lot of us, I don't think that it is. And then we're not productive as we would like to be because we didn't have a good morning. I really look forward to the day when I'm not rushed to get out of the house. I was not rushed today. I took time getting ready. I took time before that to eat. I took time before that to just wake up. I took time to read the word today. I took time to pray today, to get into a mode of worship before getting to the house of the Lord to worship. It was honestly, it was kind of transforming. I didn't feel go and anxious when I got to the church because I had given myself time. And I think that's what this is all about, is I don't want to get in this go rush headspace every single day, because I just don't think that's going to make a good days for days to come at work, with my family, or whatever. So I just, I think that if I can get in this headspace before I have kids and get myself trained to do this every single day, I'll be better off whenever I do have kids, and they'll be better off. I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm very hopeful, but I got to figure out where this headache's coming from first, and just pray for a better day tomorrow. a better full day, not just the morning time. The morning time was great. And I really expected to be more tired than I was. Now my body's like kicking and screaming, what did you do to me today? Stay tuned for tomorrow, and we'll see how the next few days go. I'll give you some updates along and along. It's not going to be as often as I did today, because that would make for a very long vlog. You have better things to do with your time. So just stay tuned for some updates here and there. And again, remember, I really encourage you to try this. Try your own version of this miracle morning mindset. Day 2 to come. Well, good morning. I'm sad to say that I did not get up at 5 this morning.